It feels good to be back. Welcome back, Plug Nation. Today, you already know you're going to get some great information. What I want you guys to do, we are about 1 week into 2K23. Let me know in the comment section. Rate the game 1 out of 10 right now. Everybody, go comment and let me know how you feel about the game at the moment, week 1 into 2K23. But look, it has been a long week. We figured out a lot about the game and we have a lot to get into, so let's do it. Cash Nasty, a 2K community OG, said, I don't mind the shooting in 2K. It takes time and skill to hit the greens consistently. It doesn't bother us gamers, but just imagine you come home from a 9 to 5 and barely have any time to play 2K, and you go online and can't hit a green. I wouldn't even pick up the game again, ... And Tycino actually replied to that tweet and gave his opinion. He said, games without a big learning curve generally get boring very quick, even for casual gamers. It's why most games that stand the test of time have very good ranked / competitive gameplay. So I'd lean towards saying 2K did a great thing by focusing on skill, but I get the debate. So let me know how you feel about that in the comment section about the shooting so far in 2K. I told you guys one of my biggest fears before the game came out was if 2K actually adds a skill gap, a lot of casual players who use that excuse like, oh, the game doesn't have a skill gap, that's why I'm losing, are going to be in for a rude awakening if there really is a skill gap. And now we're starting to see those complaints come in. I think shooting is just fine. If you green your shot, it goes in. If you mistime it, it doesn't go in. I have plenty of friends who work a 9 to 5. They come home and they're very good at 2K. I would not say if you work a job, you can't be good at 2K. I have lots of friends who have a job and are great at the game. So that's not really a thing to me, but I do understand where he's coming from. People that have a job, wife, kids, they're only able to play like 1 hour a day. It is definitely a hard skill gap / learning curve. But like Tycino said, you shouldn't hop on the game and be great at it. Little Timmy 37 can't get on 2K22 like 2K23. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to be the same thing where he can left, right for 20 seconds, tight hand will stun you after you played perfect defense, and then green a 27% contested shot with set shot 25. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to be like that in 2K23. Hopefully they don't change a lot, but maybe there was a change to the shooting. We don't know. So check this out. Splash Edition, a guy who's won the 250K tournament in my team twice now, went to Twitter and this is what he said. I think shooting got a ninja hotfix, not gonna lie. I haven't missed in 4 games. And you know, that of course sent the community into a storm. A lot of the competitive community woke up and they were just like, oh my god, shooting is way different, blah blah blah. So it was going crazy on Twitter, and then he said, go shoot and let me know if you guys feel like they ninja buff shooting a little bit. I'm chick. So he's saying like he's making every single shot. By the way, real quick, the build that I'm using in this gameplay I made for fun. I'm not even sure if I want to post it, but if you guys are interested in it, let me know. I made it to just basically be a very good dribbler and I can shoot from half court. So anyway, he said shooting feels back to normal. I think they just turned the sliders to see if people would notice, and that is back to regular. And 2K Labs said early results are looking similar to before. Maybe it was just some crazy RNG, because he said that he had hit like 4 whites in like a few games and he hadn't hit but 1 white in like 5 days of the game being out. So of course the community was going crazy. I made a tweet like, bro, don't tell me shooting was changed. Like, please don't tell me. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't saying it was changed, but please don't tell me it was, because I think it's in a good spot right now. People need to get their badges, learn how to shoot, and I think you'll be okay. Anyway, Mike Wing went to Twitter and said there was no hotfix. Nothing on the gameplay side has changed at all. W Mike Wing, 2K has been doing a great job so far with the game. Usually I would come here with a lot of complaints, but I don't have a lot of complaints at the moment, which you will be seeing some of my complaints later in the video, but they've honestly started off to a pretty good start in my opinion. Now, Mike Wing said post hooks / shots are currently immune to contest. This will be hotfixed tomorrow morning. The other bug where post hooks can green without releasing the stick is known and still being investigated. Tomorrow's fix should keep hooks in check until we can address it. So it's hilarious to me that 2K adds a skill gap into the game this year, and people are so patched into the ground that there was a small amount of the community that is now all post scores. They don't even want to touch guard, lock, popper, inside. No, they got to be a post scorer and only do post hooks. And it was hilarious because those people were literally saying post hooks were not an issue. Oh, your badges aren't right. Oh, you're a 6'8", you're a 6'9", Kareem would do this. And then the gameplay director of the game, who creates all the gameplay of the game, you know, the big decision, says, hey, post hooks actually aren't registering. The contests are not working. So what now? Yes, post hooks were broken. Now they are still very good. Okay, they're not patched into the ground. If you know how to post hook, you can do that, but they just actually register contest now. And by the way, if you're a post scorer, there's many other things you can do. Real post scorers are still going to shine. they're still gonna shine. You got the mashing in the paint as a 7-3. You got your post spins, your post fades, your post hops. There's so many other things. It's a good thing if you're a post scorer and post hooks are patched and now you suck, because now you can really learn how to be a post scorer if that's what you really want to do. You see what I'm saying? I just find it hilarious how people run to a post scorer as soon as 2K adds any type of learning curve and skill gap into the game. But now even the post scorers aren't going to be very good that aren't very good at the game. You see what I'm saying? So anyway, there was a badge glitch, and I'm not talking about, oh, you get 20 finishing badges where you get your 20 out of 20 maxed out real quick, or your playmaking maxed out, whatever. No, there was a badge glitch where, say you had 20 finishing badges, you could then get 24, then 28, then 32. And I wasn't talking about it. I got it very early passed on to me. And of course, I'm not going to put that out into the game. That's going to ruin the game. You know what I'm saying? That's not like a normal badge glitch where you just get your stuff maxed out, because I used to post that in the past. But this is a game ruining glitch, and 2K went in and patched it, which is a huge W. As you see, Double H went to Twitter and he said 2K reverted everyone's badges that did the +8 to 16 badge glitch. So if you did this glitch, they took away those extra badges that you shouldn't have gotten anyway. Massive W by the team at Baluba at NBA 2K. So that is a huge W by 2K, because they could have made a lot more money. I'm not gonna sit here and explain the glitch to you because it's already patched anyway, but you had to make more builds to do it, which would have of course made 2K more money, and they chose to have a happier community, which is huge. Anyway, we just had our first event on 2K23 and it started off really rough. You could not get into the event, and it was just, event has ended, you just could not get into it. It was a huge stressful thing for like the first hour, and then 2K fixed it. Well, one of my biggest complaints about events, as you guys know, is boosters. And of course, who was the first people to win the events yesterday? Boosters, the guys who win every single year. If you're in the community, you know who these guys are when you see their name. Anyway, Solo said it looks like they're taking boosters off of event leaderboards this year. Top 3 might actually be possible. Huge W from 2K. So I didn't actually see that. Maybe they did take them off, but if they did, that is really good. They need to just ban these people, bro. Like, I'm not talking about, oh, slap on the wrist 2 weeks. No, IP ban, console ban, whatever it is, because you're taking away rewards from people that are trying to play the event legit, which is one of the biggest things in 2K, is playing the event legit, or at least just demote them. Say, okay, they boosted, here's their ban, and give another guy who's in 4th place the top 3 rewards. You know what I'm saying? Knock out number 3 and give 4th place who played legit the rewards. It's really not that bad, but I don't want to complain really about the event, because they did have that really stressful start, but then it worked completely fine for the rest of it. So hopefully it was just that first event, you know, rust, and now they've got it figured out. That's what I really hope it is. Anyway, 2K Intel talked about it as well. He said 2K needs to start banning people that boost events as well, because it's literally almost impossible to not win without boosting the first few months. So these guys, I don't know how they do it. I really don't care how they do it, what they do, whatever. And you see, like, we're just slapping people so hard that sometimes they don't even want to play anymore. That is a skill gap. That's what we like about 2K23 right now. But anyway, what I'm saying is, like, you just can't win the event. No matter what you do, you're not winning unless you boost. So these people have to be banned. They have to be taken care of. You got to get them out of here, 2K. And like I said, I know it's a hot take even before the game came out. I said I would rather 2K do more events like they did in 2K22. You know, Power Up, Fire and Ice. Those were very cool if they're not going to ban boosters, because what's the point of an event, right? We go there, it's a really, you know, huge community thing. It's awesome. You're playing the event, you're watching your favorite YouTuber try to win it, blah blah blah. You can't win anymore. You literally can't win. So I would rather them have really fun events that's got like really cool, you know, innovative things in there, like Fire and Ice last year, how you started with Takeover and stuff like that, than events where people are just going to boost and no matter what you do, they're going to win as long as you're playing legit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just can't win. So anyway, this tweet right here from Seldom, he said, I tried a 99 ball handle with Hall of Fame unpluckable and I got graded for the first time in Pro-Am, LOL. He had 7 on-ball steals and I was dribbling, LOL. All of you locks are him. So locks this year are extremely good. I would say it's about 50-50 on offense, and it really comes down to who you're playing with. Like, a guard can be terrible at this game. A lock can be terrible, or they can just grade people out over and over or make every single shot. You know what I'm saying? It is a big skill gap at the moment, and I really hope that it stays this way. So now that we're starting to finally see maxed out build gameplay, people are getting their builds maxed out, the game is looking good at the moment. There's a few things I would change personally, but Not many things. It's the same thing I said in the last news video where you get a lot of on-ball steals. On-ball steals are super good, right? Like he just said, he lost the ball 7 times with Hall of Fame Unpluckable. But the lanes feel great. It's like 2K20. You're able to really read those lanes, bait people, get them, whatever, but you just don't catch the ball enough. Like I feel like you're not rewarded for catching the ball, you know, playing the right lane. You just smack it and drop it over and over. That's one thing I would change personally, but that's just me because I feel like you should be more rewarded for playing really good defense. Anyway, at the moment, I would give NBA 2K23 a solid 8 out of 10 after the post hooking patch and all that stuff. I think the gameplay definitely can be tuned a little bit, fixed a little bit, but right now it's at a very good spot, and I hope that it stays similar to this in about a month, you know, 2 months from now. Hopefully there's no game-breaking gameplay glitch that comes out, but at the moment, I'm waking up and I'm like, I want to play 2K23. Now that may change. I told you guys, at the moment, the game is starting off to one of the best 2Ks ever. If the game were to end right now and it was the entire year somehow, this would be one of the top 3 2Ks ever. I think it's a very, very good game, but we will see if it's gonna last that long, a month from now, 3 months from now, 4, you know what I'm saying? 2K still has to do some patches and some changes and all that, but I think right now the game is in a very good spot, and we should be pretty happy of what 2K has dropped at the moment, and that they're actually willing to fix some of these glitches and stuff like that. So anyway, it's your boy Badge Plug. You have been plugged in. Make sure to drop a like, hit that subscribe button if you're new. Click one of these 2 videos right here. If you haven't seen my video on Bully, you need to see that. How to get your badges fast. I got so many things. Go check out the channel and really learn how to do the things that you need to do. I got a dribble tutorial. Everything you could possibly want is probably on my channel at the moment. And I'm out. Peace.